Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to be learning about exponential equations and solving them that involve logarithms. Here we see 5 to the power of x times 7 to the power of x squared is equal to 35. Now, we have to state in the second step 5 to the power of x times 7 to the power of x squared is equal to 5 times 7. And notice that we have the power of 1 above the 5 and the 7 because we want to solve it in an exponential format. So now we need to divide 5 to the power of 1 to both sides of the equation. And this will yield 5 to the power of x times 7 to the power of x squared divided by 5 to the power of 1 is equal to 7 to the power of 1. And then we do quotient rule where you have the same base, so you subtract the exponents. So that will yield 5 to the power of x minus 1 times 7 to the power of x squared is equal to 7 to the power of 1. Now, we need to divide 7 to the power of x squared to both sides of the equation. And this will yield us 5 to the power of x minus 1 is equal to 7 to the power of 1 divided by 7 to the power of x squared, and then utilize quotient rule, and that'll turn into 7 to the power of 1 minus x squared. So now we have 5 to the power of x minus 1 is equal to 7 to the power of 1 minus x squared. So now we bring the powers down and place in front of the base of 5 and the base of 7. So it's going to be x minus 1 and throw a log in between. So it's going to read x minus 1 log of 5 is equal to 1 minus x squared times log of 7. Now we want to add later on, and you will see how that will turn out. So we will distribute here, so it's going to be x times log 5 minus 1 times log 5 is equal to log 7 minus x squared log 7. So now we want to add log 5 to both sides and then add x squared log 7 to both sides to obtain the equation of x log 5 plus x squared log 7 is equal to log 7 plus log 5, which is going to equal, in the next step when you're dealing with addition with the logarithms, will turn into multiplication. So it's going to be x times x squared log of 5 times 7 is equal to log of 7 times 5. And this will give you x to the power 3 times log of 35 is equal to log of 35. Divide both sides by log of 35, and we will obtain x to the power of 3 is equal to 1. And then we take the cube root to both sides, and we will obtain x is equal to 1. Now we must bring back the equation of x minus 1 log 5 is equal to 1 minus x squared log 7 to get the other solution. So x minus 1 times log 5 is equal to, when we use the difference of squares when factoring, 1 minus x squared, in terms of 1 minus x times 1 plus x times log 7. So now we divide both sides eventually by a certain factor, but first we have to factor out a negative 1 from 1 minus x to obtain negative 1 times x minus 1 times x plus 1 log of 7 is equal to x minus 1 times log of 5. So now we divide both sides by x minus 1 to obtain log of 5 is equal to negative 1 times x plus 1 log of 7 divided by negative 1 to both sides. So again, log 5 is equal to negative 1 times x plus 1 log of 7. Then we divide both sides by negative 1 to obtain negative log 5 is equal to x plus 1 times log of 7. Then we divide both sides by log of 7 to obtain negative log 5 divided by log 7 is equal to x plus 1. Then we need to subtract 1 from both sides to obtain negative log 5 divided by log 7 minus 1 is equal to x. That is the second solution. If you need math tutoring, please text 559-744-3169 for services. Again, let's zoom in closer here. If you need math tutoring, please text 559-744-3169 for services. Please donate on Cash App with the $ up front. MLBFan. Again, please donate to my channel with the $ up front. MLBFan. And that is my cash tag on the Cash App. Thank you so much. Let's learn math together.